Fellow viewers, in episode 25, we learned a lot, but there was a specific story about Esau and his brother Jacob. Did you learn something? Welcome back. We are going to our next episode, which is episode 26. Before we go there, friends, kindly subscribe to our channel, like our video, and share. If you leave us with a comment, it is important. It is another important thing that we cannot take for granted. God bless you as you do that. Now, let's see about the story about Isaac and Abimelek. Now, there was a famine in the land besides the previous famine in Abraham's time. And Isaac went to Abimelek, king of the Philistines, in Gerar. The Lord appeared to Isaac and said, "Do not go down to Egypt. Live in the land where I tell you to live. Stay in this land for a while, and I will be with you and will bless you. For to you and your descendants I will give all these lands and will confirm the oath I swore to your father Abraham." God is directing him. "I will make your descendants as numerous as the stars in the sky, and will give them all these lands. And through your offspring, all nations on earth will be blessed." Wow. Because Abraham obeyed me and did everything I required of him, keeping my commands, my decrees, and my instructions. So Isaac stayed in Gerar. It is important. It is a good lesson that we need to obey what God tells us. The same way Abraham died, but still God is with his son Isaac. It's not letting him go because of how his father obeyed the commands, the instructions, how he observed the word of God, directives of God. So Isaac is getting blessings from God just because of his father. Now, when the men of that place asked him about his wife, he said, "She is my sister," because he was afraid to say, "She is my wife." He thought the men of this place might kill me on account of Rebecca because she was beautiful. Wow, Rebecca. When I was in school, there's another song we sang about Rebecca. Story for another day, I'll tell you. When Isaac had been there a long time, Abimelek, king of Philistines, looked down from a window and saw Isaac caressing his wife Rebecca. So Abimelek summoned Isaac and said, "She is really your wife. Why did you say she is my sister?" Isaac answered him, "Because I thought I might lose my life on account of her." Then Abimelek said, "What is this you have done to us? One of the men might well have slept with your wife, and you would have brought guilt upon us. Why did you hide us? Because one of the men might have slept with your wife. That would have brought guilt upon us." It is possible. So Abimelek gave orders to all the people. "Anyone who harms this man or his wife shall surely be put to death." Isaac planted crops in that land, and the same year reaped a handful, 100 folds, because the Lord blessed him. Oh God, the Lord of Abraham and Isaac. The man became rich, and his wealth continued to grow until he became very wealthy. He had so many flocks and herds and servants that the Philistines envied him. So all the wealth that his father's servant had dug in the time of his father Abraham, the Philistines stopped up, filling them with earth. Then Abimelek said to Isaac, "Move away from us. You have become too powerful for us." Okay. So Isaac moved away from there and encamped in the valley of Gerar, where he settled. Isaac reopened the wells that had been dug in the times of his father Abraham, which the Philistines had stopped up after Abraham died, and he gave them the same names his father had given them. Isaac's servants dug in the valley and discovered a well of fresh water there. But the herders of Gerar quarreled with those of Isaac and said, "The water is ours." Remember this story very well. So he named the well Esek, because they disputed with him. Then they dug another well, but they quarreled over that one also. So he named it Sitna. He moved on from there and dug another well, and no one quarreled over it. He named it Rehoboth, saying, "Now the Lord has given us room. We will flourish in the land." Wow. Remember the story of quarreling in another volume or episode down there. You can check, then you'll come across it. From there, he went up to Beersheba. That night, the Lord appeared to him and said, "I am the God of your father Abraham. Do not be afraid. I am with you. I will bless you, and will increase the number of your descendants for the sake of your servant Abraham." Surety from God. Just the same way God used to assure his father. Isaac built an altar there and called on the name of the Lord. There he pitched his tent, and there his servant dug a well. Meanwhile, Abimelek had come to him from Gerar with Hazudath, his personal advisor, and Pichol, the commander of his forces. Isaac asked them, "Why have you come to me, since you were hostile to me and sent me away?" They answered, "We saw clearly that the Lord was with you. So we said, there ought to be a sworn agreement between us. Between us and you, let us make a treaty with you that you will do us no harm. Excuse me. That you will do us no harm, just as we did not harm you, but always treated you well, and sent you away peacefully. And now you are blessed by the Lord." Isaac then made a feast for them, and they ate and drank. Wow. Interesting story here. They chased him away, but when they visited him, he prepared the meals and they ate. They also got drunk. Early the next morning, the men swore an oath to each other. Then Isaac sent them on their way, and they went away peacefully. That day Isaac's servants came and told him about the well they had dug. They said, "We've found water." He called it Sheba, and to this day the name of the town has been Beersheba. Get that right. Jacob takes Esau's blessings. That's another story coming on. When Esau was 40 years old, he married Judith, daughter of Beri the Hittites, and also Basemath, daughter of Elon the Hittites. They were a source of grief to Isaac and Rebekah. That is the end of the story. God bless you till we meet again in the next episode. Bye.